Hey guys, it's me, Arlissa, coming at you with an energy of the day. I've got my hair selenite. Ooh, I feel like I just need to do a little bit of this, a little bit of selenite scanning. Just breathe in, guys. Breathe out, because this message is coming at you. And it's a good one. But it's one where I think who this is meant for, you really just need to take a breather. My selenite going. Maybe it's me. Maybe this reading is also for me. I don't know. I feel the energy, but I know that it's meant for someone else out there. So let's get right to it, guys. All right, the first card that comes out is Death card. Death and rebirth, okay? The Death card isn't about dying, yet it is a sense of something in our life dying. So in this instance, you know, it's old versions of yourself. Okay, when you go through a death and rebirth, it's a huge transformation. It's huge leaps. You're shifting timelines. You're shifting your energy. You're raising your vibration. It may not feel like it, right? We got the Three of Swords here that is very present. It might not feel like it. It might not feel like it, but let me tell you, when it doesn't feel like it, that's the hack right there. When you feel like things are like dying all the way down to the dirt, there's relationships or connections that are ending that you probably never visualized actually ending, you know, this is you being shaken and shifted, right? This is where the new alignment happens. This is where the new you happens. Alignment, the star. Also the star of hope, remaining in hope, seeing it through, even though you're going through something that may seem challenging. But here's the deal. Not everything has to seem challenging. We give it that, right? It can be challenging, yes. So naturally our emotions and things, but like how you handle a challenge has everything to do with your emotional intelligence, your own self-awareness about things that are going on in your life and the energetic exchanges, and really being clear about who you are whenever this is happening. And so because you're going through such a change and you may be transmuting some heartache and some disappointment, it is about getting you aligned. It is about staying in a hopeful setting, the star of hope, okay? But it's also like healing too. You know, you've got the Three of Cups, or Swords, I'm sorry, and you've got the star, very healing. Through the transformation, there's a lot of healing. There's a lot of shifting happening. So let's see the bottom of the deck, because I think the bottom of the deck is amazing because, right, when we're going through something like death and rebirth, we're going through something like this, and we're being asked to align and trust and heal and focus, then that means right there, something is about to happen. Celebration. Listen here, Four of Wands. It's a celebration. It's a coming into balance. It's things balancing out. And not just balancing out in a bare minimum way. Balancing out because in big ways. I feel like it's kind of, I don't know if it's blurry. Anyways, that could just be me like overthinking it. But you've got this, now there's going to be two messages here. So, but we're going to keep moving. And we've got this, the Two of Cups here. This is all bottom of the deck. So this is what you don't see coming, or this is what you're getting ready for. I think that's more like it. That feels more aligned with what's coming through intuitively with the message that I'm giving, is that this is aligning you to this. And this is the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna go through the, you know, you got the Six of Pentacles here. So listen, there's going to be like two storylines here. There's going to be two different like significant narratives here that I think that are coming through, that this message is for, people that this message is for. So in some situations, there may be like what appears to be like some endings and things like that to some things on an intimate level with somebody. Maybe there's something that needs to end in order to transform what can be. Okay, now it could be that you're needing to separate yourself from somebody so that this transformation can happen, and then you can come back around at some point and there's like this reciprocity that happens, right? Or it could be saying that whatever you're ending now is actually aligning you to what is meant for you, right? And that is some type of union, but also in some instance can be your own heart's desire. You know, maybe finding and celebrating the different places you come through. Like, so say if a job ends it leads to another job that you can celebrate that's more geared towards your heart space, more aligned, and that gives you more of what you deserve on that energetic exchange. So I think that this message is coming through specifically for several people, but then also specifically for others. And I can't deny that, that is kind of the case. Now listen, because of this, right? And now that you're hearing it, now that you're sitting here with me and we're doing this reading and I'm telling you this, you may have a little bit that comes up with worrisome, like, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, right? It's not a thinking thing. Don't overthink it, because guess what? Success is there. So you're overthinking who or what or how or all these things. Just flow, right? You can't mess up what's for you. You can never do that, right? You just can't. You can't F up your dang old destiny. You just can't. And so don't try to, right? Because look, success, the Six of Wands, it's yours. It's yours, right? This is being recognized by either whoever this is going to be coming around, or being recognized for your value with whoever maybe later on after you end it, after you do this, maybe your value, your true value will be seen. And it may not be seen by the people you have these endings with, because if they did see your value and they did understand things in the way that you did, then there wouldn't be that separation that needed to happen. Things don't always stay aligned, and sometimes things are never aligned, and we just kind of push because we feel like if we fit it into that space and we kind of forcefully think that we're keeping it aligned, then what happens is, it just falls right through your fingers. You can't do that. You can't force anything to happen. And the more that you try, that's the more resistance that you're creating. And that means that, it's just going to cause more emotional suffering. So temper your emotions. So the Temperance card didn't come out, but the Star is here. And if you look at the Temperance and the Star, there are some similarities, and especially some, to me, energetic ties when it comes to like healing and alignment and balance and things like that. So remember, you're human. So allow yourself to feel the disappointments and the things that come up that are naturally going to come up, but don't stay there. There's something really cool about what's fixing to happen to you and what is right now about to just be revealed is that you've got so much coming your way with this Success card that you may go through a sense of imposter syndrome with it because of all of the stuff you just went through or you're going through. You're ending out, you're closing out. The death and rebirth, you're closing it out. You're in that transition, right? And so remember that the opportunities, love, career, whatever it is for you that happens, remember that the opportunities are going to show up to you when you have everything within you to do and see it through. Nothing is going to come in, nothing is going to show up for you unless you're ready to take it on, right? So so let me go ahead and add a little something, little line there for you to focus on. Now, because I think that knowing this, sometimes we say, oh, well, if it's showing up for me, then I can absolutely deal with it. And that is true. But in what capacity you deal with it is going to be different for each situation. So say if you're with somebody or you're talking to somebody, you're getting to know them, something's happening, right? And as you continue to get to know them, just red flags pop up, things happen that, maybe don't feel aligned, but you still want to work through it. And so you're like, well, this wouldn't be showing up if I wasn't capable of working through it. But this is where you take a look at it and you say, wait, where is my negotiation line with myself on what I'm willing to move through? Maybe what it means is this is presenting to yourself so you can handle it, so that you can make the choice to walk away if you aren't being respected, if the boundaries that you have aren't being respected, if your worth isn't being truly seen, right? Then you are in a position to make the decision. You have everything within you to make the decisions, to see it through, and however is best suited for you. So listen, reciprocity, your heart space is being tingled, and it's celebration, whatever that looks like. Could be romance coming around if you have some endings with like you're ending a relationship, or you're walking away from something to create transformation. Something better is going to be on the other side of it, however that journey looks, or whoever is for you. Also with your career, if you're having like things end with people on a career basis, then know that thank them for that time, but they're not meant for the vision forward at that point. And so there's something on the way. And so you must release. You must be okay with what's happening. Remember that your emotions are not you. It's an experience. You're meant to see yourself clearly through the experience so that you can make the choices that best align you with your most successful timeline. And if you're going through the funk, this is a good sign that you're in this transformational period as you're shifting timelines and allowing what you've manifested to come your way. So I hope that finds, I know that's going to find exactly who it's meant to find, guys. Hey, listen, I am booking private sessions, so get with me if you're interested in a full detailed tarot reading. I also do soulmate, past life, and soul ancestry readings. So just get with me. I have a lot of other stuff in my tool belt. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through, hit me with an emoji and just, yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you for giving me a little bit of that time.